Hello, my name's Stephanie Waitman, and I'm going to show you how to use the fabulous things that you've just bought. I've cut a strip of card and I've put a piece of sticky tape on. I'm just going to take the backing off. So this is sticky and it's right up to the edge of the card. I've got a doily that I'm going to fold, but I'm not going to crease it. I actually want to fold it in half and in quarters. And I'm just going to cut close to these little square elements that have been cut out. So I'm just going to trim in a circular shape. Now I know that I'm holding more than one doily here, and they're much easier to separate when you have cut them. So you can see there, I do believe there's two more there, and this is just one now. So I'm going to cut into it so I've got like so, and now I'm ready to start creating my frill. So I'm going to hold the doily in my hand and I'm going to fold back just a small amount of it so that I get a neat edge. And I'm going to place the doily onto the square, and then I'm literally going to put tiny pleats in it, but I'm going to use that square cutaway as part of the process to line the design up. And by holding this in my hand, it doesn't accidentally stick anywhere. I'm going to keep going, and I am going to use this up because I want to show you how to join in. For the purpose of the card that I've got, it wouldn't be necessary, but just in case that you need to do it in the future, I want to just show you that now. So keep going, trying to line it up as much as you possibly can. And then when you come to the end, instead of folding it back, just leave it straight like I've done there. Get yourself another doily. So snip into this one and separate these two. Let me find somewhere it's going to separate easily. Oh, there we go. And this time, I'm just going to overlap it very slightly and then put my next little pleat in so that I'm creating that little frill as I go. And then when I hold it up, you'll see I've got a beautiful frill there created from my paper doily. I think it's so clever because it's such an inexpensive way of creating decoration. Okay, so this is the card that I'm going to put this onto. I'm going to put my frill to the side. So I'm going to need some tape to be able to hold it in place. And the two little tricks that I have are, one of them is to put the tape on your card in the position where you want the edge of your design. So if that was a coloured piece of card, you'd be able to line it up perfectly. So that's one little trick. And then the second piece of tape is going to go over the edge where I've just stuck the doily. So it's sort of almost as if it's on the equivalent of this edge here. I'll just trim that excess off. You'll see how all this excess will get taken away in just a moment. So I'm going to take the back off this piece, the back off this piece, move all of that out the way, and then I'm just going to line my card up so that it's just going over that edge. So you know that we've caught it there, and if I press down here, I know that I've caught it because I had that little bit of adhesive next to the frill. I'm just going to turn this over, trim away the excess, and then I've got a couple of little flowers that I'm actually just going to stick in the corner of the design like that. And there you have, working, just make sure I haven't accidentally, there we go, that's it, free. Working with your doilies and creating decorative designs.